Okay. Definitely played these games before, back when they were first released. But it has, and I was messing around with them not too long ago. I bought the Legendary Edition when it came out, or, I think it was in 2020 I bought it during all that. And, but I didn't play it right away. And then, I can't even hardly remember. I think I picked it up and played, maybe played through the first one or something. I don't really want to be misleading exactly, because I don't really play a lot of online games. I mean, I've like Helldivers 2, like Star Wars Battlefront 2, and maybe a little Dead by Daylight here and there, but probably haven't played that in, since Chucky was released. I got him. I was pretty heavy playing at that time, but kind of stopped playing shortly after I got him. And that was like 2023, I think. So it's been a couple years, I think, since I've really played any Dead by Daylight. Um, I don't really play a lot of online games. I'm not much of an online gamer. I am more of a single player RPG type player. Um, more of a, and I don't really play JRPGs. I mostly play like WRPGs. I don't know what it was. At some point, I just kind of stopped being as interested in the JRPGs. Um, although I did play through all of Final Fantasy 15 and very much enjoyed it. But that was, I don't know, in 2018 or whatever. Anyway, so Mass Effect is a game series I love, and I feel like this would be a fun one to stream, at least, getting through the first game, and I have a feeling I will very much want to just play through the whole trilogy and um, have it all recorded, and yeah, I think it'd be fun. Um, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection.
I'm already trying to think of
Secure connection confirmed.
maybe not every decision that I'm gonna make going forward, because I can't remember all of them, but what class I want to do. Because I'm thinking this time around, my favorite class is Adept, but I have not played an Adept playthrough in this game, probably since I very originally played it back in the day. Because I've bounced around between basically all the other classes. Yeah, you know what? I think it's time to return to form. And make myself an Adept. I haven't done that, yeah, probably in a long time, so.
Please log in to access your profile.
I'm gonna be Anakin Shepard. I think I'll be a colonist. Yeah, have the Mindwar situation. Born in space.
Confirm
Like that.
psychological profile.
Yeah, we'll just do war hero.
Confirm.
Yeah, disables the biotics and tech ability. That would certainly
Confirm
go
facial
well.
identification.
And this one. Eye shape, but they're not that shady looking. I don't look like I'm like. Oh, now he looks. Okay, definitely not. He looks, I don't even have words. He just looks surprised. I don't want him to be surprised at all times. That's probably closest to mine. Alright, the scar's gonna be like it kind of has that one kind of fairly light one. Maybe I can do that. Although is that... Oh, wow, no, that's too much. That's all. It seems like a lot, too. I actually have, in real life, have a scar above... kind of like, above my left eye. Kind of going from, like, above my... like, right by the brow. Kind of up going off to the left. Ooh, actually, that's not too bad. That's kind of Anakin-like. Not that I'm trying to make him look... That's left eye. Actually, that's... Because that would be his left eye. That's actually pretty close. We're gonna go with that. I do have a scar. I broke my head open when I was like 2 years old. Almost died. And now I have a scar still. And I'm, you know, 30 years old. So... In the other games, I've heard, like, start with your character, like, start in 3, make a character that you want to make, get the code for it, go back and put it into 1, and start your trilogy that way. But I'm not gonna do all that. That seems like a lot of work. All right, seems good enough to me.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yeah, get Shepherd, colonist. So I have my colony, but family and stuff were killed. Had the war hero thing. I am an adept, and I do have Daping. Yes.
Identification confirmed.
Yeah, I don't... Guys, I don't play games on the hardest difficulties anymore, like, or hardly ever, like... Anymore, I have a kid. I can only game, you know, super late at night after everybody's going to bed and stuff, so... I just don't, I play to have fun. And, so I try to find the difficulty that's, you know, I've been playing games all my life, so I can handle a little bit of difficulty, but I don't need, I'm not trying to bang my head against the wall, unless I'm playing, like, an Elden Ring or something, you know. Starting...
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
I have to say, I absolutely love Mass Effect lore and, like, just the way they depict the future and, like, just space travel and everything. Like, next to the Star Wars, to me it's up there.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in
just the
range.
way
Initiating transmission sequence.
that- how deep, you know, they've really gone into building this world, this universe.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
And I suppose I'll leave subtitles on just in case, I don't know, if anybody ever even watches this, maybe, and for some reason it's the first time I've ever seen Mass Effect or something,
Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, master
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I am going to be playing full-on Paragon. For the most part, unless there's like, there's a few, like in the later games, like a few Renegade interrupts that, you just have to do, basically. From this angle, like, his face, I look like a Chad. Okay.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Right. I'll probably, I want to do this trilogy, right? So, I'm probably going to be playing these pretty fully and really doing all the dialogue and all that stuff too.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Yes, good luck.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something...
Oh,
what do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm going to do all that stuff.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, Nihilus, I wish.
Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Missed this like one codex entry I think that you get right in this conversation by asking about the Protheans, and I had to like start a new game and do that and then go a little bit further to get another one. I was like, dang.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
The design, I freaking love the design of the Reapers.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
He does kind of look like a chatter, like...
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're
like
going in.
Zoolander doing his blue steel pose.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
I guess we just jumped out.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Makeover or anything. Alright.
This place got hit hard, Commander.
If I remember right, I'm probably gonna accidentally throw grenades a whole bunch.
Don't worry, they're harmless. Oh God.
Because that's... Because that's a holster. Okay. That's the weapon. That's power wheel. That's certainly one thing that I don't miss in this game is the stamina, like the stamina bar, because you just cannot run from it. Although it does actually give you like a good speed boost, and I feel like in the second game it just doesn't really, like, you can do it and you can't do it. There's no bar, but you can't do it forever. Jenkins.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Right,
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's get going, bud. Caden, like, always kind of annoyed me in this game, but he's actually, like, his backstory and stuff is actually somewhat interesting and stuff. I find he does just seem a little bit whiny in this game, but I do like his backstory, especially since I usually play as in a.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
Certainly.
A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Of biotic implants and all that stuff. Yes, we can go there. Okay. Keep crouching. That's how you go into the menu. Because that's just gonna. Okay, did you meet Joe? Not getting any. I thought there was a. That's what I just got. Of course it is. Okay. I love the design of the Geth. They're so freaking cool looking. They make great villains in this game. I like. I also do like the collector in the second game. What do I have? I've got warp and throw right now. Okay, keep crouching to the rest of this.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
Yeah, I'm still getting a feel for. Oh yeah. Did I get a level up? Oh yeah, I want to do because I need my charm up. I always do that. I always prioritize this when I can, because I like getting all them juicy dialogue options. I wanna. Yeah, well, first mission I'll keep the helmets on. That's fine. For her, let's get her assault rifle up. Might as well. For him, probably need somebody with some decryption and first aid. Be fine. Cool.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
And so many of the there are some cool armors in this game for sure, but like if you're playing against like an adept or I don't know, whichever other classes might only get light armor, there's not really that many cool light armors. Like to get cool armors, there's some cool medium ones and some cool heavy, but man, the light armor pickings are just not very good. Yes. Am I supposed to be firing at somebody? Okay, just these guys down here.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Get all those. I can't remember every little, like where every little thing is. This legendary edition, like graphical upgrade, it really is, especially in this first game, is like, really is an upgrade. It looks so much better.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, you're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Atmosphere and the vibe of this game that is just kind of still there in the other two, but this one just, I don't know, it's just a slightly different in this game, and I can't put my finger on it exactly, but there's definitely a slightly different vibe to this game that I just love.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
I think a lot of these I've played this game before, so I'm not gonna really dive too deep into that, and I don't know, just in case anybody does watch this and wants to play and like
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
a little deeper.
You
they
can't
can do
stop
that
it.
kind of stuff.
Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of
The
eternity.
pacing of this a little
Hush,
bit
Manuel,
faster,
go lie down.
because this is
You'll feel
such
better once the medication kicks in.
a dialogue-heavy game. I'll probably just not delve too deep into some of these things. Did you guys block me in here? Okay. This one's open, I guess. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at. I know. I should have the charm to get this better gun later, but.
Saren. Nihilus.
If he doesn't just look evil.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
It just looks.
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
I kind of just double-checked my thing. I think. Give me one moment here. I'm going
What is
to
that? Off in the distance.
adjust my mic level.
Look at the size of it.
Make sure. Takes a lot. Hey, what does he have? He has like sabotage, he has overkill.
It's Nihilus.
I wonder if he did. Is he dead? Yeah. Yes, Nihilus is over there, but I need to go over here.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Yep.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were
Investigate
working
a
the
little bit
crops
to be
when
able
that
to get
ship
this
showed up.
gun
We
here.
just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
No, I'm Paragon, but I'm not like...
What kind of packages?
Mr.
I found
Law
a pistol.
here.
Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Oh, the combat sensor, yes. Combat sensor is good. Oh, electron. Wait, when did I level up? Ooh, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Look at these points. Okay. I can get shield boost, and I definitely want to get pistols, because that's the only gun I can really use efficiently. And let's get barrier, so I can at least have that. Shield boost would be nice. And adept resist. This reduces recharge and makes me more resistant to biotics. And for now, yeah, let's throw that in there. Oops. And I need my decryption and electronics. And give you first aid. She gets heavy armor. Assault trap. I don't think she's gonna be doing too much melee, maybe. This helps keep her alive a little better, I think, for now. Let's get her to get her shield boost. She might be on my main team since I'm a full adept. And I think Tally is, because I am definitely going to romance Tally. Because I like Lihara a lot, but Tally's just my favorite. So, anyways, I think she's full, like, tech in this game, and then Ashley would be the only, because everybody, all the characters are like they're each one of the classes. So to have nice, well-rounded, I'd have to have Ashley and her, I think, but I'll probably just go Garrus and Tally anyways, because they're the best. Or Rex. I don't hardly ever run with Rex. Maybe I love him, but he just never bounces on my squad in the right way. Okay. What I got two. I'll just put it into assault rifles for now. that, and then I'm gonna go see Nihilus's dead body. It's really too bad. Nihilus definitely seemed like a cool character. You know, it's too bad we don't get to hang around with him a little bit more. I do want to go ahead and look at all I care about for him is this. Do I need upgrades on one? I do like chemical rounds. This one, a little bit less accurate, yeah. She's not going to use it for a while anyway, but she took a scimitar. Look at mine first. This is light armor. I'd rather her have a more accurate sniper. This is the... I just can't. It's better, but he just looks so doofy in it. And then... I'll give it to Gaten. I don't mind Gaten looking a little goofy. No armor upgrades. I should, yeah, no armor upgrades. That's all I got right now.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the normal.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
Super urgent after all that casual conversation.
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Yeah, high explosive, which is cool. But he said it like it had something else that he was going to give us. I remember always being confused by that part. Yeah, I'll put on high explosives. Thank you. Can I get it? Like 5 hours of this game or so, I'm probably gonna keep crouching instead of running. First off, let's go to barrier.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
I remember this time, but so many times when there's like many years in between me playing this, I'll totally forget about like the weird like horror style visions that you get with the beacon, and then I've done it multiple times, and I'm like, oh yeah, and it's like so kind of creepy. I love it so much.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Don't worry, we'll get to them all. Part of the tone of this game is this music. I don't think besides some a lot of this music is like repeated. In the other games, I don't think. Side. Yes, okay. And then for sure there's more over this way. Decrypting minigames in this on consoles are so easy and just very basic, but I really like all the ones from the second game. Like every time I replay those, I don't really get bored of them. It's weird.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
one of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.